Yeah, g'day everyone. Welcome back to Gone Travelling Oz. Right, this morning we're going to run through a review on the KickAss Vacuum Sealer. I know I've spoken about it a few times, but I've finally got it out and had a bit of a play with it this morning. And I'll quickly run through it. It's pretty easy to run, to use. You know, here's your instruction manual. It's literally 4 pages, so it's bloke proof. As you know, most blokes, and I don't like reading instructions, so it's got pictures, tells you what to do. So pictures, you know, give you 1,000 words. Right, so we'll quickly run through the KickAss sealer itself. Now I've had it a little while, excuse me, but I haven't really got it out and I've used it. I've used it once when we've gone away camping. It was awesome. Obviously, with most cryovac setups, it saves you food for up to 5 times longer. At the moment, this is on the Australian Direct website for $149, but I think it's on pre-order, so I'm not. And I think it may be the end of the month before it comes on order. Right, so it's a 12 volt, 240 volt. Vacuum sealer. Inside the thing, so obviously on the front here, on the sides, so you've got a button here, and you've also got a button on there. So it's a 2 button push it in, and it opens up. So inside the sealer itself is a cutter. So obviously you're cutting bags. I'll close it back down again. So on the front, you've got a seal only. You've got 2 functions here. You've got a wet and a dry seal. So obviously if you're doing fish, meat, anything that's sort of wet, you'd have it on the wet side, so get all the juices out, and anything sort of dry, so biscuits, and anything sort of dry on the dry side. It's got a seal only. So I've cut 2 bags in half here, so I've got 2 open ends, so we'll go through it, we'll seal it, and I'll show you how easy it is, and then obviously a cancel button. Round on the back here, you got your 240 socket and your 12 volt socket. So obviously this morning I'm inside, so I'm going to use 240. I probably should have went outside and did the 12 volt, but it works on 12 volt just as good as it does on 240 volt. Rightio, so before we do that, I'll give you a bit of information on it. So it's 390mm long by 150 high and 67mm thick, and it weighs roughly 1.4 kilos. The 240 volt cord is at 1.2 meters, and the 12 volt cord is at 1.4. So I come to the SIG socket. I would have thought with most KickAss things, they've got an Anderson plug on there. I would have liked to see an Anderson put on there, and come with an adapter in the box for a SIG socket. So maybe one day down the track, if Australian Direct watch this, that's probably what I'd like to see happen, because everything else you've got in SIG socket. No, sorry, Anderson plug. Righto, so we'll get into it. As I said, it's pretty easy to do. We'll just plug the 240 into the back of the machine. Only goes in one point, so you can't get that wrong. Just plug it into the power point just here. Righto. So straight away it comes on, and it's come on, and it's got it set to dry. So what we'll do first, I've got a few bits of bacon. So we'll chuck some bacon in. We'll change it across to wet, hear the bit. Righto. Again, pushing the 2 points on the side, lifting it up. Now inside here, this little brown strip here, that's your heater element, so that's what seals the bag. And obviously inside there's a little drip tray, so any sort of liquids that come through, we're obviously going to drip down into that, which is good. And obviously this little port here, I'm not too sure if you can see it there, that's your vacuum, which sucks all the air out and gets all the air out of the bag. Righto. So you can buy these bags on australiandirect.com.au. I'm pretty sure you can get a set on there now. I think they're a bag of 10. I can't remember the price. So when I got mine, I got extra bags. I think it was an extra 100 bags. So, and the more bags you get on there, the cheaper it is. So, you know, they take up bugger all room. And if you're going away camping for a long time, you know, you're going to be out on the road camping for days. But these, as you know, they suck down to nothing. Righto, so we'll get some bacon. You know, these big, you know, bacon comes in a big bag like this. Like you chuck that in the fridge, it takes up half the room. So we'll pull it out. Righto, we'll chuck it in the bag. Obviously this bag's, you know, way too big for the amount of bacon I've got in this bag, but anyway, we'll use it as it is. So this has got it's got a smooth side and a bumpy side on one side. So I had a bit of a look, I didn't see anywhere what it did, but I'll put the bumpy side down. So obviously we put it in, we put our bag in up here to the airport here. It goes in, making sure that the bag's in the drip tray. Closing the lid. Hearing the 2 clicks, as you heard there. Making sure our setting is set to wet. Pushing the button. Yep, we're on wet. Now hit vacuum seal. As you can hear, it's sucking all the air out. So now what we're going to do is wait until hear a beep, and the light will be on where it says vacuum seal. So as soon as that goes off, it'll be sealed. So at the moment, obviously, the heat element's heating up and it's sealing the bag. And the beep, pushing those 2 lugs on the side, lifting it up. And obviously we've got a nice seal at the top. You know, and look how much extra room we'll have in the fridge with that sealed down. You know, obviously I've got too much bag, but that's perfect. Right, so what we'll do now is, I've got some mandarins from the kids from school through the week. So I'll use that one with the open bag. So what we'll do is we're just going to seal the end. So all you need to do is pretty much just put it over on that heater element. We'll close the lid. Get your 2 clicks. Because all we're doing now is we're just sealing the bag. We just push seal only, which is this feature just here. So we'll just push on that, same as before. You'll hear a beep. Now all you do is wait a few seconds and then wait for the beep again, and once it's done, the bag will be sealed. And there you go. Click on it again, lifting the lugs up, and there you go. Now we've got a sealed bag. Alright, so I'll pop these mandarins in. You know, these should be handy for kids, you know, especially when you're on the road. Little snacks for the day. Again, into the tray just before that airlock port. Closing the lid. Getting the double click. Making sure it's on wet. hitting the vacuum seal, and as you can see, sucking all the air out. We'll go on there, widen nuts. We'll try that again. For some reason it wasn't sealing. Right, that's better. For some reason I mustn't have had it sitting in that port properly. As you can see, a little snack bag like that for the kids for the day. It's already pre-made. Don't have to peel mandarins for the kids. It's all done. Again, waiting for the beep. Again, pushing up. And there you go. We got mandarins for the kids. Righto. So last one we'll do. I've got a few Scotch finger biscuits. They take up a big area. Not what we've got left in the bag here. There's 4 left in the bag, 5 left in the bag. So we'll throw them in. Again, the bag's probably bigger than what I need for this. So again, placing it back in. Double click. So obviously we're doing biscuits now, so it's dry, so we want to change it across to our dry setting. Hitting the vacuum sealer again. And obviously that's going to suck all the air out. Waiting for the beep. There we go. 5 Scotch finger biscuits, nicely dry-vacked. And obviously if there's any liquid comes out or go in your drip tray, quickly wipe it out and then you're ready to go again. So it comes with a 1-year warranty. And as most people know, if you follow my channel, I have a lot of KickAss stuff. I rate it. I reckon it's the best out there. Australian owned. Clayton down there, he backs his gear, so and a lot of other stuff comes with 2 years to 5-year warranty, and it's at a good price. You're not paying ridiculous price for this. $150. It's pretty cheap, and it's backed by Australian owned. Well, anyway, that's just a quick rundown of a KickAss vacuum sealer. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. As I said, I probably should have taken it out and did a one on the 12 volt, but it runs exactly the same on 240 as it does on 12 volt. I'm happy with it. I'll definitely recommend it. This is an honest review. I wasn't paid to do this review. All stuff I've brought on my reviews is paid for by myself. If I was given something, I'd let you know at the start, but I'm still going to give an honest review. I get on YouTube and I like watching reviews as well. So an honest review from an honest customer, this is it. Anyway, enough of me ramble on. I hope you like what I'm putting out. Hope you like our channel. If you do, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Until next time, thanks for watching Gone Travelling Oz. Cheers.